Spartans! What is your profession?
Mawaru Penguin Drum. Come for the penguins, stay for everything else. What's up guys, it's Kent from Spartan Media Reviews, here to review the anime, Mawaru Penguin Drum. Does this show deserve a watch? Let's find out. Describing the story of Penguin Drum is extremely difficult in terms of plot explanation and spoiling anything, so I will give you the bare synopsis of the first episode. Siblings Kanba, Shoma, and Himari are at an aquarium enjoying their day together, when suddenly Himari collapses from her terminal illness and is believed to be dead. However, that is not the case when a penguin hat she received from Shoma at the aquarium resurrects her, but it comes at a price. The penguin hat has a mind of its own and tells both Shoma and Kanba to retrieve the Penguin Drum to keep Himari alive. Thus, the brothers try to change destiny into their favor. If you are basing your intent to watch the series only on something that will pass the time or as something that is good to hear in the background, I would look elsewhere as it won't make a lot of sense. Penguin Drum is a fantastic show, only if you pay attention to everything that is going on. The story uses plenty of symbolism to get its themes and overall message across, and also jumps all over the place by using flashbacks to connect the timelines together. While it may seem confusing at first, it becomes easier to understand as you put the individual pieces together and think how they all connect. Penguin Drum has to be one of my favorite stories because it makes you think. You can't just watch an episode and determine immediately whether it was good or not. You have to think about the actions done during the episode and see if it hurts the past or future. Penguin Drum also has to be one of the most imaginative series that I have seen as well. Combining such a complex story with multiple emotions including depression, comedy, and love is no small task. However, Penguin Drum is able to make things work and it really had a connection with me. Some of the transitions between these serious elements and the comedic moments that the penguins are doing could have been done better, but the majority was well done. Overall, Penguin Drum is one of my favorite stories as it combines many complex elements together without overly confusing the viewer. While I didn't like the characters of Penguin Drum at first as I thought they were underdeveloped, they soon became one of my favorite casts that I've seen. The character development and interactions throughout the series seemed as genuine as a story about destiny and changing world lines can get. Having to make crucial decisions that can affect others helps add to their development. We know that both Shoma and Kanba want to save Himari at all costs, but will they hurt others in the process to accomplish this task? These situations and others are questions that our characters have to answer in every episode. Overall character development was really well done and supporting character development was done nicely as well, having entire episodes dedicated to their decisions and whether they were good or bad. Of course, I cannot not talk about the penguins. While there is no development to be had as they are there primarily for comic relief, I became attached to them as well. Each penguin has a distinct personality that is similar to each main character. They also attempt really stupid things sometimes, which I thought was funny as well. Overall, while I believed the development to be lacking at first, it really proved me wrong and created a very memorable cast. I like to describe the animation of Penguin Drum with 3 words: beautiful, simplistic, and symbolic. The animation is beautiful and symbolic during many parts and really helps add to the overall themes of the story. However, the animation is also simplistic. The transitions are mostly white or black backgrounds with only a few objects in the shot, which were primarily used as times to show you that a flashback was coming or if you were taking a different train. This helped connect the world and story together even if it doesn't make sense at first. Penguin Drum's animation is also very stylized, changing its focus plenty of times. Sometimes the animation resembles series like Summer Wars, but then transitions into animation that resembles a pop-up book. The opening animations were also a highlight for me as they were very simplistic but helped add to the symbolism and themes of the story as well. The character designs were also stylized nicely. Overall, just like the story and characters, the animation is of high quality. The soundtrack is a nice complementary piece to Penguin Drum's overall feel. The background tracks helped work with the scenes provided and also helped add to the character interactions. I also really liked the openings and endings of this series. They helped add to the overall enjoyment for me. I personally watched the show in dub done by Sentai Filmworks. As you know, Sentai's dubs are usually under par, such as the case with series like Batum. However, I can gladly say that I was a fan of this dub. Even though some of the characters sounded off from what they looked like, the main cast, especially Monica Rial as Himari, was the definite highlight. There are also plenty of moments that the original did better, especially the Mr. President montage, but the dub is done pretty nicely for the most part. Overall, the soundtrack to Penguin Drum was a nice complement to everything else the series contained. Now with everything that I have said, do I recommend Mawaru Penguin Drum? If you like series with complex themes, well-developed characters, and really beautiful animation, then I would totally recommend this series to you. However, if you are looking for a series to turn your brain off, this is not the one. Penguin Drum is one of my favorite series because it makes you think. The complex themes and symbolism throughout the story helps add to the characters and their development as well. In my opinion, Mawaru Penguin Drum is a must-watch for any anime fan and is now one of my top anime that I've seen. Spartan Media Reviews gives Mawaru Penguin Drum a 9 9 out of 10 and a recommendation of fantastic. If you are interested in watching Mawaru Penguin Drum, you can check out the series for free over on Hulu. Now, what are your thoughts on Mawaru Penguin Drum? Comment below. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. You can also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate that as well. Follow me on Twitter and Hummingbird to keep up to date with the current things that I'm doing. And with all that said, I will catch you guys in my next review. Thank you for watching.
The bass.